Podcast.
Hawmie Podcast.
What's good, my people? Welcome back to the Hawmie Podcast. It's your host, Jason, doing my best, just trying to make this happen. It's actually a little late tonight, so bear with me if I talk a little slow, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little tired, but, it's all good. Just wanted to hop on here, give a shout out to my past two guests, Jasmine and Tony. It was a super great episode, each one. So when you guys have time, definitely go peep that if you haven't already. If you have, shout out to you for stopping by to another video. Yeah, definitely keep this in your rotation of podcasts. I'll be dropping videos every Wednesday, or podcast episodes every Wednesday. So now you guys know. And yeah, I just wanted to really give you guys a little update from this past week. And yeah, go from there. Give you guys a few questions that I have to answer as well. And then yeah, we'll just keep the ball rolling. I do have a few guests lined up. I'll mention them later at the end of the video. But I'm super excited for how this is turning out, how everyone's tapping in. So just know I appreciate you for, setting some time out to listen to me and just tap in with me. It really means a lot. I've said this before, but it's true. It means a lot. Whenever someone comes up to me and is like, yo, I saw the podcast, I'm like, yeah, that's right. I get excited because I genuinely enjoy doing this. So we gonna keep the ball rolling. That's why I'm filming super late tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the time. Man, this past week, it was definitely a lot going on. Starting off at the end of the week, last week, me and my family got like a stomach bug. And so my daughter, or it was first my fiance, Cody, she's the one who got like the sickness first. She started doing, she had some puking going on at nighttime. And then the next day, me and baby didn't get sick. We were fine. But not until the following day did it hit us. And honestly, it hit baby first, which was pretty crazy because it hit us it hit her during nighttime. So she was asleep, and then she would just wake up and vomit. So it's pretty wild when you see your kid vomit like that. And so we were up all night, until I would say 3-4 in the morning. And then we finally went to bed around 6 a.m. I woke up and I started puking. So that was a rough day, a long day. And man, there was anything I could really do besides just sleep it out. That's all we could do. That's the only thing that makes you feel better. Even water will mess you up with this stomach flu that's going around. I'm telling you, I couldn't even drink water that day without puking it back up. So definitely take the stomach flu serious. It's not anything light. It's definitely heavy. We just went through it, so definitely I don't even know how to prevent you from getting the stomach flu, so do your Googles, you know what I'm saying? Do the Googles. And then what else happened? So this past Wednesday, this past Monday. Today's Wednesday. We're on Wednesday today. So this past Monday, I went to an event with LA Orchestra. It's this band that I've been filming with, and it was at some red carpet event, and it was cool. It was in Beverly Hills, so I got to test my skills out there. It was interesting because when I got out there, all of the signs were like, "Oh, you can't park," or not all of them, but majority of them on the street were saying like, "Yo, you can't park in this, but you can't park on the street past 6 o'clock." So it was like 6 p.m. to like 5 a.m. or something the next day, where you can't park unless you had a permit. I was like, wow, that's interesting. I know like other cities do that too, but it's crazy. It's because like other cities don't do that too. Like other cities don't charge just for you to park your car there on the street, you know? So it's interesting how cities do that. They just like to make that extra feria just for parking. But I get it for Beverly Hills. Like, there's a lot of like attraction, a lot of people that come out of town just to like buy stuff in that city, and it's probably hectic because of that reason. But that's some rich city problems for sure. So the event yesterday, it was for a movie connected to Vision Latina. They're a TV company who does like news and like live streams their news. I'm pretty sure they have it through TV. And yeah, it was a very Latino event. It was cool. There's a lot of Latinos there. It was good to see us taking up space in Beverly Hills, you know. Shout out Josh Jimenez for hooking up the job, you know what I'm saying? Keeping the ball rolling. It's always been fun filming with that band, because I be pulling up to the most random spots. Like, sometimes I'll be in a club in Compton, you know, so I'm everywhere with that band. Shout out to La Orquesta. I want you guys to go check out that music video, Find My Way, by Nug Life, Viva Mescal, and Triz. The music video is out on YouTube, so definitely search it up. Go give that a listen. Yeah, go put that on your streaming software and bump it one time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got to finally put out that music video. I mean, we only took like, I would say, a week and a few days to get that edit out, so amazing project. I'm definitely excited for Nug Life's Beat Dispensary 3, and I hope that you guys tap in with this project, because it's definitely one for the books, as he always does. He always comes in heavy. So I'm also going to be doing a photo exhibit sometime in May, at the end of the month, and more details are coming with that. But shout out to Koi for hitting me up for the opportunity, you know, keeping me in the rotation. I'm definitely excited. I want to showcase some pictures that like people haven't seen before, like on my social media. So definitely stay tuned for that, because I will be posting, you know, once the day comes around, I'll be posting more promotion for it. But yeah, shout out to all the photographers that are going to be involved with the exhibit as well. We're looking to book a space in Long Beach, and yeah, it'll probably be somewhere from like $3 to $5 to enter, and yeah, we're selling some prints, so pull up on us, pull up on your photographers, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a bunch of crazy prints for you, so it'll be a tight exhibit. Man, lastly, just with the work, for like what's been going on, I mean, having the stomach flu and everything this past week it sucked. Like, stomach flu, you're done, you can't work. Like, There's no point. Because if you do, like, you're just going to spread that to someone else. Like, why would you want to make someone else puke like that? Like, that's not the vibe. And so, yeah, because of that, I had to cancel all my work this past weekend, which was whack, but it's all good. We just rescheduled. So, this tomorrow on Wednesday, today, I'm going to be filming with David Diaz. I'll be doing a photo shoot, doing some content with them during the day. And so we'll see how that goes, because it's going to be raining. So I'm definitely I gotta bring my protective gear for the rain. And yeah, that's going to be during the day. During the nighttime, I should be filming at some type of club, actually. I normally don't do this, like film at clubs and stuff, but someone hit me up for a club to do some type of work for them, like video recap. So we'll see if that actually is gonna go through, because he has not confirmed. So this was like a last minute thing that someone hit me up for. So yeah, it's always, hurry up and wait. But, sometimes people hit you up late for a job that's like the next day. And you just gotta move and go fast. So, and react fast, reply fast. Just so you know, any of my photographers, like, if people hit you up last minute, like, you just gotta act on it. That's just part of the game. It's part of the industry that we're in. So I actually have 2 quick questions for myself. Put it on the social media. And yeah, I'm gonna answer them for you here. You know what I'm saying? So the first one is, what do you enjoy the most about photography? So I thought about this one a little bit. The most, I would say what I love the most is that it's very new every time I get into it. I get into my photography, I get into my projects. A lot of times I'm working on something new each time. So it can be repetitive as far as like who I'm working with, but as far as what we're working on, it changes from project to project. And so that leads me to different spaces, different locations. And that to me is probably one of the best parts of it, is because I get to experience so many different people, so many different locations, and it makes me feel so like fulfilling. It's that part of it is super fulfilling, because I'm learning new things about life. I'm learning about like new cultures with this creative, field that I'm in, with doing photography, doing filmmaking, and it's like damn near never ending. So that's probably like the funnest part of it. It's probably what I like, one of the things I love the most about it. And yeah, I mean, we'll keep that answer there. That's like short and sweet. So the next question is, how do you look at life differently since you had your daughter? So we're going to finish here with this question. And I look at life a lot differently since Janiyah has come into this world. It's something that's hard to put in words, and you can't really relate to it unless you have a child yourself. But I mean, I could try. I'd say like it gives you so much more purpose. It gives you a new meaning on life when you have a child. And it's very amplifying, I would say. Because whatever you're going through, as far as like, just in the world, how you are with your family. When you have a kid, it just amplifies that because you're with them 365 your entire life, like todo, forever, ever, you know? And so, man, it changes you. It really does. And that's the thing, it changes you. It could do for the better or for the worse. But it's ultimately up to you. Because the children aren't the problem a lot of the times. It really is the adult who had the child. And so a lot of us adults should definitely, take responsibility for things like that. Take way more responsibility for their children. And I feel like the world would be a better place if we did that collectively, So having a child changed my life like crazy. And I'm definitely loving every second of it. Like, it's one of my biggest blessings, you know what I'm saying? If anyone has had a kid, you can relate. You can relate. I would say to finish, I look at life differently from having my kid through all of the things that I do now. Like, I already moved with a lot of purpose before, but now I really, really want to move with everything, like, in my passion. I want to, like, work on things that I've always, like, wanted to work on, and it just motivates you to get after things that you've been putting, like, in the burner, in the background. So definitely lights a new fire in you, and it changes how you look at life differently. It's so much more precious. This is a small example. When baby was first born, I took myself to the hospital probably like 3 or 4 times to get myself checked, like, just on some, like, oh man, I have a kid, like, I need to figure out how my body is, make sure, like, I'm all good health wise. Like, it will change you having a kid for sure, but it can either change you for the good or the bad, either or. So whatever, it really comes down to what that person is ready for, who that person is that's having the child. But nonetheless, appreciate you for tapping in today. Wanted to, run that episode even though it was a bit late. Even though I didn't have no guests, I still wanted to tap in with y'all. Because, this is something that I look forward to every Wednesday. So I hope that it's the same for y'all. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're coming every Wednesday, so best believe that. We having some really good guests that are upcoming. We got organized crime lined up, and we have Mighty Muds lined up too. So be tapped in. I'll catch you on the next Wednesday. Peace out, y'all. Have a good day.